Hey guys, June 3rd, 2011. Just a little follow-up to Wednesday, 1st of June, 2011. In there I mentioned to you that everything that I've looked at and read up on for the last 18 to 24 months was telling me that June of 2011 was going to be the month to see the stock market start to take a dive. The month that a lot of things were going to come about economically and in the marketplace to show that the federal government's been lying to us for the last 2 years. The unemployment rate ticked up today for May, went from 8.9 to 9.1. Funny thing is the spin they wanted to put on that for you was that, but hey, it's like 0.7 of a point lower than it was back in November. Yippee skip. Isn't that nice of them? It's going back up. It had started to go down. I mean, it'd been going down for a little while. Now it's going back up. And we're not supposed to worry or anything. Don't worry about that. I mean, the employment numbers came in lower than expected across the board, even from the Department of Labor. Since Wednesday when ADP came out with their numbers, well, then all the other economists, the so-called experts, started scrambling around to come up with their new predictions for today. They lowered it from 300,000 down to 160,000. Then they lowered that. Some of them were saying as low as 125,000. The number comes in and it's 54,000 new jobs created in the month of May. What? Are you kidding me? May? I mean, anybody remember the saying, make hay while the sun shines? Come on, the sun's been shining for a month. The job outlook should be getting better. More people should be hiring. There should be more jobs available for people come summertime. If nothing else, the temporary jobs in the summer of mowing lawn and doing landscaping and all the construction that's supposed to open up in the summertime. Oh, wait. I said the magic word, didn't I? Construction. Yeah, not a lot going on there either. Anyway, this is for the comment I got from somebody who told me my discernment was crap because they didn't see anywhere where there was $20 an ounce silver. They didn't listen well. If you go back, I said 20, then I corrected myself shortly and I said, well, upper 20s, low 30s. It did get down below $34 an ounce from a high of $50 an ounce at one point in time in May and April. So, yeah, my discernment's crap, huh? By the way, it's Friday, June 3rd. The stock market is down over 400 points since Wednesday. Oil is still over $100 a barrel. But they still don't want you to think that oil over $100 a barrel and gas over $3.50 a gallon has any effect on the economy. Wake up, guys. I'm telling you, wake up. It ain't the only thing that the price is going up on. I just came back from I know, you're not going to like me for it, but I just came back from Walmart where I see the price of beans has certainly gone up. Dry beans, that's gone up a little bit. Matter of fact, the price of a box of macaroni and Kraft macaroni and cheese. Last year, this time, I was buying it for 65 cents a box. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I went and bought a couple cases of it because I thought, man, that's not going to stay there. And I was right because today when I was at the Walmart, it was $1.22 a box. I mean, it doubled in price per near. So I'd say buy your rice and beans, buy your frozen bread dough, or buy the things that you need to have around to make your own bread. Stock up on charcoal because who knows if all this stuff really hits the fan like a lot of people think, they'd come and confiscate your propane. What are they going to care about your charcoal? You can bake a loaf of bread in a Dutch oven on a charcoal grill or right over an open fire. Got some seeds planted this week, and I would suggest that if you haven't, you should. Plan to put in some more. I don't have a big piece of property here, but I'm just doing what I can. Yeah, I don't know. Things are starting to shape up, it looks like. Like I said on Wednesday, everybody was saying June and July, look out, because that's when things are really going to start to shape, come into form, and when a lot of things market wise, like I said, financial markets, the economy, a lot of those things were going to start coming to a head. I mean, manufacturing took a big dive too this week for May. The only thing that went up was the service industry. Wonder if that's tied to the government jobs at all. I don't hold nothing against you if you work for the federal or state government as an employee. I really don't. But if the other parts of the economy aren't popping and clicking and doing what they need to be doing, well, folks, you guys that think you have your safe government jobs, federal, state, city employees, guess what? You're next. So I wouldn't discount any of this. I'd be paying attention. Because when they run out of money, or when the printer blows up and they can't print any more money, you're going to be out there with the rest of us. And they're not going to, trust me, try to make that phone call when you're out of work with the federal government. You probably hear this. If not, maybe on the other end of the line when you call up and say, hey, I worked for you guys and I'm in big trouble. This is maybe what the other things you'll hear. Click, or you thought we cared? Wake up, guys. I'm telling you right now, wake up. Okay? This is the time of year when unemployment should be going down. People being able to get work, find jobs, get back to work should be increasing. Yeah, I don't, again, make hay while the sun shines. In other words, what you have that you can spare, start buying dried cereals, start buying all sorts of things that you can just stick down in the basement. Water, hopefully you're already doing that. I don't know. I know I have enough for my son and I. I don't know if I decided to let others come in, if I would have enough for everybody for very long, but I guess we'd have to do what we could at that point. Silver is in the upper 30s. I think it was, I didn't look at the exact price. I think it's still hovering around $37, $38 an ounce. Gold went back up again today. It lost a little yesterday, but she took a big jump again today. I don't know. It's all out there. You read about food inflation in other countries. If they really told you the honest truth about what kind of food inflation we have going on in our country for the last 6 months, your eyes would pop out of your head. But see, most of you are so busy sleepwalking through life that when you go to the grocery store, you look at the cereal row and you say, well, what do you mean? I don't notice. I don't see where there's no price change here. I'm still paying $4.99 for this box of Cheerios. It's what I was paying a year ago. But you didn't pay attention to the fact that the box shrunk. The dimensions of the box shrunk. The bag inside of it shrunk. Instead of 12-ounce box, it's a 10-ounce box, but you're still paying $4.99. Open your eyes. It's everywhere. It's all around you. At any rate, I'll have a good weekend. If I don't come up with anything too important over the weekend, hopefully you have a good weekend, and we'll get back to you one day next week to give you a little update on what's going on in the market again. But I wouldn't be holding my breath to think that it's going to turn around and get that 400 points back anytime real soon. Matter of fact, I think she's going to keep dropping. She might come back here and there one day or this day or that, but she's going to keep dropping. The Chinese, they want to appreciate their yuan, so that's not going to bode well for us either. They want to pick up the pace on that. You know, the writing's on the wall, guys. I mean, they're talking about, they're even floating around ideas of QE3, quantitative easing 3. Well, haven't they been able to tell that 2 didn't work? It hasn't taken. I read an article, a guy says, well, it takes 12 to 18 months for stimulus to hit the marketplace. It takes 12 to 18 months for $600 billion? And if it takes 12 to 18 months, then how come we still haven't seen the full effects of the first $1 trillion? Oh, wait, that's right, because about half of it they kept in their little greedy mitts. And they still hadn't really distributed all of that first stimulus. This last one, QE2, that was mostly the Federal Reserve and the Treasury propping up the stock market. And not just propping up the stock market, but buying the Treasury bonds. I mean, even your big hedge funds they've gotten out of the Treasury bonds. PIMCO dumped them all. I don't know. Investment firm like PIMCO says, well, no, we're not holding any more United States Treasury bonds. That should tell you something. To tell you they know they're about to be worthless. Well, at any rate, like I said, you all have a good night and take care. May Yahweh bless and protect you always.